financing available for these stair lifts?
Always. We always have so many different ways to finance it, and we are super, super, super lucky to have a social worker on staff who is great with helping people finding any kind of grant funding that is out there. You know, if it's available, we'll let you know where you can apply. We cannot apply on your behalf, but we can let you, point you in the right direction of where to go. So if we can help you not pay for it, we'll help you not pay for it.
And veterans assistance to qualify for VA funding to do the work in your home. You've got an entire team that handles all the paperwork for that.
We cannot handle the paperwork. We cannot do it for them. We can guide them down the path, of who they need to talk to, where they need to submit it, where to get the forms. It is illegal to fill out a form for somebody else.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's fair.
Yeah.
But you have a whole team that could help our listeners complete the necessary forms to get the necessary funding to make their home more accessible for them.
And get it to the right people.
Right. Especially for men and women who served our country.
And they absolutely should be getting their benefits.
And for all of those men and women who served our country who's like, there's somebody who needs it better, more than I do, stop that nonsense. There's more than enough money for that to go around.
We are still at a 37% registration rate. So only 37% of all veterans out there have registered for their benefits.
It's crazy.
It's
What?
nuts.
Because it's the mindset that there's somebody worse off that needs it more than I do.
Yes.
Okay? And that's,
Yeah.
I understand.
I mean, I appreciate that, but
yes.
is that money like locked in for that purpose and function? So like it's just sitting there?
Well, think about
or-
it this way. The
Okay.
VA as a whole gets
Yeah.
their funding based on the number of registered veterans and their anticipated number that might, if we have 1,000 veterans that enroll every month,
Yeah.
that's how their funding is going to be set up. Now, now think about this, vets who want to give it to somebody else. If you are registered and you are registered, and just say you're taking the smallest amount, you're getting your annual check for free.
Somebody's going to get more.
Somebody else is going to get more because there's going to be more
'Cause you
funds
registered.
available. Because you registered for your benefits, there's going to be a larger budget and a larger pool for the veterans, as you would put it, who need it more than you do.
I need to take up that cause.
Yeah.
We need to take up that
I don't know how we get involved with
I
that,
know
but-
how to get
okay.
involved.
Yeah.
I
will
love
call
that.
Andrew.
We'll just call veterans and say, hey, are you registered?
No, well-
VFWs do it. American Legion Halls do it. They have people on staff that can actually help with the paperwork legally.
Well, if you didn't notice, we have a radio show every Saturday, and I'm on a lot of radio shows here on WGN and other stations. So no, this is important.
Yeah, it
If
is
we
super important.
I've got a guy who runs.
I just
the
didn't know if you were bragging.
No,
with the,
no, I'm
I'm
100%.
kind of a big deal.
No, well that too. That
Okay.
goes. I don't need to brag about
Got
that.
it.
That's a baseline.
Sure.
Everybody knows that.
Sure.
But I'm going. This is going to be. No, I'm going to learn more about
Deal.
it. And I'm going to call Andrew on the way. The Lake County Veterans Affair Commission up there. He's a friend of ours, friend of the show. He's been on the show. I'm going to find out what the hell's going on and what we could do to help. We're going to get that.
Sounds
sorted.
awesome.
That's awesome.
And that scratching is Frank playing with his phone in case there's nothing wrong with your radio. It's fine, Frank.
Sorry, that's not my phone. I'm spinning my coffee.
No,
cup.
it's good. Everybody loves hearing that. Like, what's leaking? If our listeners,
for creating business for Corey.
you hear that, honey? No, it's fine. It's Frank. I can't say what I want. Touching his cup inappropriately. What if our listeners want to reach out to you? What's the best number?
630-616-6249.